If someone is in the midst of burnout, what are your top tips for them to heal from that and also prevent it from happening again? Because most of the people I know who've burnt out, it never happens just once.
Yeah, that's so true. I go back and forth on whether I think um, that we should be concerned with burning out more than once, because I do think that some of us have that. There are some expectations that we hold about our life and about what it means to work hard that I just think are always going to cause us to burn out on some level. And I'm one of those people. Again, the Phoenix sort of, archetype is definitely how I function. And so I would say that if you are currently in the midst of burnout or on the precipice of burnout, I would look hard at what got you there. Are there expectations that you have that you are not willing to change that continue to drive you into burnout over and over again? And the hard part is that some of those expectations will need either therapy or like real internal cognitive work about like your own self awareness work. And that's the thing that takes time and doesn't always appear to have a payoff. But again, like I use the example of the client that I was just coaching, where we were looking back at her 2 years, of burnout recovery that she was going through. And I was like, you never want to go through that again, do you? And she was like, no. And I'm like, well, look at all the things that you've changed in these like step ups, like how you changed your expectations. And I'm like, if you hold to that new version of yourself, there's less of a chance that you're ever going to go through something like this again. But the other piece too is I do think self care is very, very important. And not all self care looks like eating chocolate and, going to sleep. Like some self care is, should this person be in my life anymore? Should I continue to participate in this community? Should I keep holding this particular expectation of myself? Are my expectations good for me? Are they producing good things? Those types of kind of bigger picture questions, I think, are the ones we don't often want to ask, but they're almost always the deciders in terms of how badly am I going to burn out again.